In the previous video, we looked at renaming the data variable. In this video, we're going to take a look at using class function to examine data type, converting data type, and examining dataset using str. If we don't specify a data type during the import phase, R will automatically assign a type to the imported dataset. However, if the data type assigned is different than the actual type, we may face difficulties in further data manipulation. Thus, data type conversion is an essential step during the pre-processing phase. In order to get started, we need to import both employees.csv and salaries.csv, which we did in our last video. We must also specify column names for these two datasets to be able to perform further steps. To identify the data type, we can use the class function to determine the data selecting attribute. So, we examine the data type of each attribute using the class function. Furthermore, to inspect all data types, we can use the str function. So, let's examine types of all attributes using the str function. These are the types of attributes. From the output of applying the str function to the employee's data frame, we see that both birth date and hire date are in factor type. However, to calculate one's age with the birth date attribute, we need to convert it to date format. Thus, we change both birth date and hire date to date format using the as.date function. Also, as the factor type limits the choices of values in one attribute, we may not freely add a record to the dataset. As it's hard to find exactly the same last name and first name from the dataset, we convert last name and first name to the character type. Again, you can use str to examine the dataset. You can see the output as follows. Furthermore, we should also convert from date and to date of the salaries dataset to date type so that we can perform date calculations in the next video. Besides using an as function to convert data type, we can specify the data type during the data import phase. Using the read.csv function as an example, we can specify the data type in the call classes argument. If you want R to automatically select the data type, that is, automatically convert imp number to integer type, simply specify NA within call classes. I'll remove desktop from here since I've already provided the path for employees.csv. Let's run this code. So here we've got the structure. Great, so that's the end of this video. In this video, we've learned how to convert data types of variables. Awesome. In the next video, we'll learn about working with the date format.